www.convo playout track.
What's happening, Mad Reds? Yes, panic over. I know there wasn't a preview video for the Watford game. I thought, you know what? I don't see myself as one of them guys who just puts needless content out there just because there's nothing much to put out there, is there? I mean, what has broken this week? What have we got to talk about of real interest? So I thought, you know what? I went out with the lads last night. I thought I'd give myself a little bit of a break. Went off social media for a few days. Not really posted much, tweeted much, not done much on Instagram, but it's back today. It's weekend, it's match day, road trip time, United away at Watford. And biggest news coming out of this, honestly, I didn't even know until yesterday, but the fact that Paul Pogba was actually on the travelling, what, did he get on the plane, was it? Did they travel on a plane or something?
Last night, yeah.
Yeah, he's actually in the match day squad. So, interesting. Biggest bit of news to break out of this game anyway, because I kind of knew what sort of team was going to be out there before this game, and now Pogba's back. Has it threw a spanner in the works as such? Is he going to come straight back in the team? For me, I don't think so. I think he should be on the bench and he needs to earn his place back in this team again. Some people would argue after the Everton game, when we was a bit lacklustre, that we should really try and change it up. Does Pogba come into that front four role anywhere in there? We were just talking then before we came on the camera about maybe playing Greenwood as number 9 today with Martial behind him, putting James on the right and Rashford on the left. Go with the energetic front four. Where does Pogba fit into that? Probably more in that number 10 role ideally. Or do you change the system completely now that Pogba's back? This is what I was saying the other week. This is what I've been tweeting about for a while with Ollie, and what is important and how he's going to be judged now, because this is his biggest challenge now. We've got some sort of a rhythm going. Don't get me wrong, we're nowhere near ready. We're nowhere near ready to challenge. We're nowhere near ready for looking like where we need to be or what we expect United to be. But the football has been a little bit better, let's be honest, it has. The games we've drawn, the games we've not done as good in as such, like the Everton game, the Aston Villa game for instance, you know what, they weren't the worst games though, were they? They weren't as bad as, like, and I can remember sitting there last season being beaten by Cardiff, a team already relegated, drawing a Huddersfield already relegated. I remember the Everton game when it just seemed to be absolutely nothing in the players. We had nothing going forward. It didn't even look like they wanted to play. It's not like that now. Yeah, some of the results have not been great. The Everton and Villa game, like I've picked out on. I'm avoiding the City and the Tottenham games because we know that they were fantastic. They're the best that we've played for a long time. And we all wanted to judge United on the poorer teams, the so-called poorer teams, where we really have struggled. But last season we'd have just gone down in them games without even a fight. But for me, there is something a little bit different there in the game. It's entertaining, let's be honest. It's a lot more entertaining than what it was last season. We're not where we need to be. All United fans would accept that. But it is better to watch at least. And we have got something to get excited about. You know what I mean? Sheffield United again. Who'd have seen us coming back from 2-0 down? That wouldn't have happened last season. And it has this season. The game was garbage for long spells, but right now we're having these spells in games where we're actually looking like we're a team again and we're playing for each other. That's the difference. Does Pogba coming straight back into that team today change all that? That is the biggest concern. How is Ollie going to manage Paul Pogba? That is... We knew this day was coming. I didn't expect it to be today, I'll be honest. But we knew this day was coming. This is key now for Ole in terms of how we finish this season. Pogba could easily upset the apple cart right now. If he drops a Fred or a McTominay and plays Pogba in that holding role, then Ole is going to get criticised if the result goes wrong, and deservedly criticised, let's be honest, because it's been working. Fred and McTominay work well together, and it's been probably our best midfield 2 partnership all season. If Pogba comes back in there and plays in that role where he isn't as good, he's better in a role further forward up the pitch. We all know this. And if he comes back in there and Ollie puts him back in in one of them two spots, then the criticism, Ollie's going to get. He is going to get it. We may as well win the game with Pogba in that position, but for me, it still doesn't work. It's not going to work and never ever will work with Pogba in that position. We know that. So why not play him further forward? Or for me, play Pogba on the bench and let him earn his spot back like every other player in this team should be and should have to do. You don't just walk straight back into this team because of the player you are, how good you have been elsewhere, and how much stink you kick up when things are not going wrong. You earn your spot in this team now, like everyone else has done that is in this team right now. Martial was out for a while, came back, played well, brought out more from Rashford, and has worked well in the team and earned himself a spot back in the team for me. Yeah, he's sometimes not great, but when he came back, he gave us something different. And he's earned his spot. Simple. Same with Luke Shaw. I was all for Luke Shaw not coming back in the team. I thought I was putting him behind Williams and Ashley Young. I was surprised when Ollie put him in against City, but he played well. And he has done okay since he's been back and earned himself a spot. Pogba, then you could contradict what I've just totally said there, because I wasn't expecting Shaw to come back and he did well. Is Pogba going to do exactly the same? But right now, two of our best performers over the last few weeks in Fred and McTominay don't deserve to be dropped. So where does Pogba fit in? That's my concern today. How do I see today going down? I fancy United to win. I think United need to win, especially with Spurs playing Chelsea today and one of the teams above us dropping points. Wolves have won, Sheffield United have won. Both had tricky away games and they've done it. So there's no excuse for United not to do it. The worry that I've got today is the new manager bounce. I mean, Watford should have beat Liverpool last week. They had loads of chances and they played really well. First game at home for Pearson. There's going to be a buzz around Vicarage Road. They're going to be well up for it. You've got the Troy Deeney on, Lindelof factor. Deeney's back now, new manager bounce. Everything all rolled in together is a little bit of a concern. Can United handle it? If United all play well, and we know every player has to play well in this team for us to win games, like Spurs, like City. If you have some players that have a sort of off game, we're not good enough to grind out a result. That's what I'm worried for. And Watford are well up for this game today. We know they're going to be up for it. We've always had tough, tight games here at Vicarage Road. I think apart from the 4-1 that we did them a couple of seasons back, the Jesse Lingard show. But this is a game that United should be winning today. I'm not going to say could win. We should be winning this game today. It's as simple as that, and we need to win it. We can't be going into this Christmas period now languishing down in 8th and 9th. We're good enough to beat City and Tottenham, then we've got to be able to handle these games. Like I said, Wolves have just done it. Sheffield United did it. 2 tricky away games. This is exactly the same thing. We need to be above them, and a win today is going to get us closer to Spurs or Chelsea. Maybe both if they draw the game. It's as simple as that. And today, I mean, I'm going, what's our bet going to be? We've not even discussed our match day bet yet. I don't know. What do you reckon?
3-1.
You know what? I was going 3-1. Favourite result at the moment, 3-1. But
can't keep a clean sheet.
United don't keep clean sheets, but we've got goals in us. I'm going to go, we've decided between ourselves, yes, I'm not filming myself while I'm driving. I have got a cameraman here. Show your face, cameraman. There's Ant's here. Last time we travelled down to an away game in London, or Londonish, we actually won it with Spurs away last season, so maybe Ant's going to be the good luck charm. But
hopefully,
I think we're going to go 3-1 today, and I'm confident we can score goals today. I really am, because I do think, I've just had this feeling that the fact that Watford played the way they did against Liverpool and created chances, they're going to think that they can go at United today. I just kind of think it's going to play into our hands a little bit. I could be totally wrong. They could be clever, like they should be, and part the bus against United, and that's how you're going to get points out of United. We all know it. We all know it. We all know you're going to get points out of United if you part the bus, because we can't break teams down. Is that where Pogba comes back in and makes a difference? I don't know. You tell me. But I just feel like they're going to get a little bit ahead of themselves, Watford, and go for it. I don't know why I'm thinking that. It's just something that I've been mulling over, and just the way they played against Liverpool, it makes me think that way. So I'm going I'm going 3-1 United. We've made the decision. That's where the bet's going. So when we stop at the services, I upload this video. I'm going to put that bet on, and that is my match day bet. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, comment below. How are you feeling about this game today? And anything to add? How you seen it going down today? What do you reckon?
It's massive, isn't it? Another massive game. Need to win this. Going into the Christmas period, depending on what happens with Chelsea and Spurs tonight, it's one of them games where United cannot afford to slip. Sheffield are 5th. Sheffield United are in 5th in the Premier League. Wolves won yesterday. You know, teams around us are winning. We need to win today to get ourselves right in the mix, because these games are going thick and fast this Christmas period. And for me, having Pogba back is massive. I'm buzzing that Pogba's back.
I like it, aren't you?
I love the fact that Pogba's back. I love it. He's one of my favourite players in this United team, and I know he gets stick, and people think he's toxic and he's got a lot of negativity around him. Whereas I don't think he does. Like, his agent came out this week and he said Pogba wants to win trophies at United.
Oh, don't listen to anything that prick says.
No, but he is, because he's one of them with Pogba. He is a game changer, and he is a player that can open up a team. And this is what's gonna make or break all, like you said. He plays him in the number 10 role with McTominay and Fred behind him. Could be a good set formation for the rest of the season. He has to play that, but if he drops one with McTominay and Fred and we lose, to play a Pogba that's not had a match since September, be question marks. But if he does this right, could go on another run of games and win.
Yeah, all he has done, he's used the Ferguson mould so much since he's been at United. If you look back in history, check out the things that Ollie has done, and the way he's got rid of players, the amount of players he's brought in, the way he's acting in the transfer window, the style of players that he's bringing in, the local but British talent, players he knows are going to want to play for United. He's done a lot of what Fergie has done in the past. But one thing that Ferguson did do, he knew, and he judged the character on how they played on the pitch. You can all say we're living in the past or whatever you want to say, but talking about Cantona and Ferguson, Cantona knew. Ferguson knew that Cantona could not tackle. He would not run up and down that pitch, and there could be times in a game when he did absolutely nothing, but then he'd get you that one important moment when a chance came along and Cantona put it away. He won us the game. That's the sort of character. So I'm not saying I'm not putting Pogba in any mould near Eric Cantona at all, but you can see the similarities which I'm trying to get at. Is Pogba isn't going to be, for me, that buster gut getting back and tackling midfielder. He's not got it in him. Don't play him that way. Play him up the top where he can do his tricks. He can influence the game better playing the way Paul Pogba plays. Paul Pogba is never going to change the way he plays football, and I've given him credit for that in the past. He keeps doing what he's doing, even though he's getting stick from the fans, he's getting stick from the opposing fans. He keeps playing the way he plays, and yeah, it can cost us at times, because we have lost the ball in certain situations where we can't really afford to lose it, playing in that holding midfield role where he isn't as good. Play him in a 4-3-3 on the left where he's good, or in a formation like now, play him as the number 10. You know what, you throw Paul Pogba in a certain situation, it's going to stick. And Paul Pogba can do something with that ball and then do his fancy play, his tricks, find that killer pass or hit a ball from outside the box like he has done before, and actually win us a game.
Play to the strengths.
That's what he's got to do. Fred and McTominay are fine as their holding players. They've been doing fine, and that's where they probably perform better. Fred's better with McTominay. We can only play him when McTominay's there because he's crap with Pereira. He played Pereira in a 10 role. Why not play Pogba if he's fit in a 10 role and see what happens? Let me know what you think, guys. Video is a little bit later, but I'm going to start doing a few more different videos. I want to try and mix it up a little bit. And hasn't grasped the whole camera angle setup yet, so if you see me going here, there, all over the place,
it's
because he's resting the camera on his knee and he's trying to get it right. But it's on the go, it's real content, and this is it today. This could be pivotal again. I know I'm a broken record, I keep saying it every single game, but with what's happened this weekend so far, this game becomes huge now. Let me know how you're feeling, people. What do you think about Pogba? How do you see this game going down? Are you worried? Are you thinking we can actually go and win this game? Do you see goals in it? Let me know either way. Comment below. Let me know how you feel. Give the video a like, obviously. If you are tuning in, as always, for the first time, hit that subscribe button, press that bell notification. Videos are going to come up randomly. I'm not going to have anything set or strict, and I will be back live soon enough. Don't worry, I know everyone likes the live shows, but the scheduling and the football, you know what it's like. It's hard work. It's a one-man show. I'm on my own. I just try and get it out as and when I can, and your support is what keeps this channel going. So people, let me know. It's match day, United away, and are we coming home singing and jumping, or is it going to be one of them trips? How are you feeling? Let me know. Comment below. I'll catch you very soon. Ant's losing the plot with his camera completely, and I will see you at the game. Don't forget, do tune in for the fans view video. Me and Ant will be giving our thoughts on the game afterwards. Oh, fingers crossed, Reds. We need a win today. Come on, United. We can do this. Let's do it. Have it.